You copy this body underarm curve and flip it. These two lengths should be the same. But this curve can be like this, or like this, or like this. It will change the bicep, right? Hi, I'm Jin. Welcome back to Pattern Studio 101. This is the second lesson for the Burberry trench coat. If you haven't seen the previous one, episode 240, I recommend checking it out. We finished the back body there. Today, we'll start with the back sleeve pattern. This is a Raglan sleeve. Then move on to the front. Just like previous one, I'm copying this coat exactly, so you will see how I measure the reference garment. But I'll also explain how to make the same pattern if you're drafting from body measurement. Alright, let's continue from where we left off. We completed the back body, so we're gonna draw the sleeve pattern. First, let's measure the sleeve hem. I see the front and back are the same, 16.5 centimeter. The sleeve hem should be exactly 90 degrees to the shoulder seam. We're gonna share this top part of the curve for both body and sleeve, but we need to draw the underarm curve for the sleeve. To do this, let's measure the bicep. Since the front and back sleeves are the same at the bicep area, place the sleeve on the table flat. Make sure you fold the exact sleeve inseam and shoulder seam. Then you take the bicep measurement. Place a ruler with the underarm point, fix it, and shift it like this until you find 90 degrees at the shoulder seam. If the ruler is like this or like this, you're gonna get a wrong measurement. Make sure this is the right angle, 90 degrees. And you take the bicep measurement. Then on the pattern, you copy this body underarm curve and flip it. These two lengths should be the same. But this curve can be like this, or like this, or like this. It will change the bicep, right? So I'm gonna use my 90 degrees ruler. This length is my bicep, 29.5 centimeter. Align the ruler with the shoulder seam, and you adjust this curve angle to have the bicep width you want. So when I have this angle, I know this is the bicep I want. Then you can draw the inseam curve. You know this is the design factor, but I tried to make this curve the same as the sample. Back body is in pink, and the back sleeve is in green. At the center back, there is a box pleat. It's like a triangle shape, and there is a tab with button. So I went back to the base frame. The vent length is 60 centimeter. This is from inside. The top part, as you see, it's a little bit higher than what you see from the outside, and a little bit shorter at the hem. So on the pattern, going up to 5 centimeter higher, and this is 3.5 centimeter. The pleat is a little bit shorter than the body, so I went up 2 centimeter, and the length is 11 centimeter. Connect to point. So this is going to be the pleat shape. And again, this is the center back. We need to mirror the pleat. So this is going to be the folding line, right? You're going to fold it. When you cut, the pleat piece will look like this. But for now, I'm gonna keep it just half. You draw the tab shape. This is 5 centimeter, and this is 6 centimeter. This tab will be stitched 31 centimeter from the pleat's end. So you can make notches like this. You can see here, there's an extra layer along the Raglan seam. This is called a storm flap or shoulder shield. It's kind of a double layered, so there's a small space underneath. It's a classic trench coat detail that helps protect the shoulder from rain and adds a nice structure to the silhouette. We have this both on front and back. So I'm gonna explain how to make extra pattern pieces when we make the front body. Okay, then let's move on to the front body pattern making. We're gonna use the same base frame we made for the back pattern. First, we need to measure the front neck drop. You place the garment flat on the table. Make sure two shoulder seams are folded nicely. Place a ruler underarm to underarm. Then you can measure from the underarm line to the center front. I showed you this way because it's hard to make the garment flat near the high shoulder point. So you can mark where the center front neck point is. Then this is going to be the actual front neck drop, right? You can place the ruler at the center front and measure the front neck drop to cross-check. Another thing I noticed when I measured this garment, front chest is a little bit smaller than the back chest. So when you fold the side seam exactly, then you see you cannot button up. So if you button up the garment, you're gonna see the side seams from the front, which means front chest is smaller than the back chest. I found the difference is 2 centimeters, so I'm going to take out 1 centimeter on this half front body. So it's going to be 2 centimeters smaller than the back. I did this because I show you how I copy the pattern from the garment. But if I do draft a trench coat with body measurement, I wouldn't do it. I would make the front and back the same. Anyway, once you revise the center front, you can draw the neck curve. Let's measure the front overlap. You button up, then find where the underlayer is. And you measure from there to the front edge. This is going to be the overlap. And I got 15 centimeters. So half of it is 7.5 centimeters. This is going to be the extension. Since this is my center front line, you draw the line 7.5 centimeters away. As you can see, the center front line is not straight. It has kind of a lapel shape, right? So I measured this 11 centimeters, and this is 27 centimeters. And I revised the lapel shape. So then the front body in purple, and the front sleeve is in blue. Okay, I think we made all the pattern pieces for the coat, just self. I'm going to make more videos and show you how to make facings and linings. And there's a detachable vest, so I'm going to make it as well. If you enjoyed this in any way, shape, or form, I would love it if you could like, subscribe, and leave a comment. Thank you so much for supporting me. It means everything. Have an amazing week. See you next time. Do you know I make PDF written instructions for all my YouTube videos? Go to my website and become a member. Every Wednesday when I post a new video, I send PDF written instructions to your inbox. With time, you can build your own pattern making library. It's amazing. Head over to my website, patternstudio101.com. The link is below the video. Have a great week. See you next time.